Hello, this is Natalie back again at Hoya Haven. Video number 2 for today. So after I got done doing my struggle plant video, I realized I probably need to take the time to find out what's actually going on in these plants. Plus, as I was watering, I found another struggle Hoya, and this one is Hoya Genevia. It's getting a really yellow leaf right here. It's not rooted in. And this one I really like. I don't want to see this one die. So I'm tearing into this one first, and then I'm tearing into my Hoya Australis, and my Marble Queen over here. So here we go. What we got here. Being a plant mom's a lot of work, you know that? All right. Like I said, this is my Hoya Genevia. One very yellow leaf. And darn it, this thing was doing good before I repotted it. Must not like the terracotta. Okay. Here's what the roots are looking like. They're kind of dry and stringy, so I think I'm going to try something different with this one. I think I'm going to end up putting him in I'm going to strip the roots unless I see anything worth saving. And then I'm going to put him in a different plastic container, and I'm going to give him the pumice and leca ball mix and see if he does better in that, because he certainly didn't like what I did here. He didn't like the terracotta. So that's what I got going on. And one more thing, since he is really long and lanky right now, I think I'm going to propagate him as well. So let me go get my scissors. What we're going to do, I'm going to cut it here, and I'm going to cut it again here. So I'm going to deal with redoing him later today. I'm going to give these props at least a couple hours to harden off a little bit, and then I will probably clean up some more roots on him. I might leave just a little bit of root, but not very much. And then we're going to repot him up, and hopefully I'll have a better, stronger plant because of it. Just lay these in here for right now, and I will deal with that later. Okay. Next one I'm going to deal with is my Australis. Another one that doesn't seem very happy lately. Take off the yellow leaf. And let's see what ends up being inside here. Actually, you know what? Oh, wow. I thought I had another cover pot in here, and I didn't. Oh, it's not what I expected at all. Okay. And I'm going to leave him on his trellis because there's a lot of plant here. But yeah, I think I potted him in too big of something. I think that's part of the problem. The roots don't look that bad, honestly. I think he's just in too big of a pot. So yeah, roots don't look too terrible at all. I just got to find out something else to put him in. So I'm going to end up changing up the mix and give him a smaller pot, and we're going to go from there. Because I don't see where I would have to do anything with these roots. Well, that's good news. Okay. So the roots don't look bad. he's just going to need a repot. I'm going to set him off to the side. And all this dirt's going to get thrown away because I don't know if there is something wrong with the dirt. I don't want to introduce it into a fresh plant, so I will have to mix up some soil mix to repot everything. All right, here goes my marble queen. Oh, you're not going to pull out easy. Huh. Pothos have really, really thick, strong roots. But he's not going to come out. I can't just pull him out like I can a Hoya. It's going to take a little more work. Come on. And you know what? Excuse me. I don't think his roots look bad either. I think if anything, this one probably needs an up pot. And at the same time, I'm going to trim it because I can repropagate these branches and we'll just start from a smaller plant. I think he'll have an easier time adjusting if he's not trying to support all of those leaves. Yeah, these don't look bad at all. Now he was a hanging basket. I'm going to have to look to see if I have a bigger pot for him. I probably do. Oh yeah, I do. I just seen one. And you know, I had been bottom watering it and it seems like it was doing well, but I don't know. I'll probably continue. So there we go. 3 plants, 3 different problems. One looks like dry rot. One looks like it's in too big of a pot. And one looks like it's in too small of a pot. So there you go. It's kind of, you can diagnose things pretty well when you get into the roots. So, all right. Okay, we're going to take a break here and I'm going to go mix up some fresh soil. Okay, we're back again. I did mix up some soil mix. It's got some pumice, it's got perlite, it's got regular potting mix, it's got orchid bark, and it has some earthworm castings. So the only thing is I did run out of potting soil. I don't know if I've got enough or not, but I will soon find out. So here we go. Okay, I'm going to do the Australis first. I found this container right here that had previously had my Hoya carnosa in it. And it's a little bit smaller on the inside. It drains better. You can bottom water, which I like. So I think I'm going to go with this one for the Hoya Australis. Okay, well, here's my Hoya Australis. This one was not as easy as what I planned. And I love to make a mess, but he's in the pot. He's going to end up being top heavy because this is a lighter pot. I'm wondering if I could just put it in here as like a cover pot. And that's a little big, but I don't know. Yet to be determined. I will go ahead and water him when we're all finished, but for right now, he's in the one he's going to be in for a little while. We'll see how he does in that pot. So I did cut a couple strands of the Marble Queen. Just the two longest strands. He's still going to have a little bit of a long strand here, but that's okay. So let's see here. There's one leaf to do without. And gosh, I still think, I don't know, I've seen pothos in bigger pots. I'm not convinced necessarily that it's the pot. It doesn't look that bad. So I'm a little afraid to up pot at this point. I think what I will do is I will just change out the soil and put him back in his original pot. Okay, I'll be right back. I have to go clean this. All right, I'm back. And we are just going to change out the potting mix for this Marble Queen and see what happens. I don't know if it's going to fix it or not, but we're going to try. I might benefit by also putting some fungicide on it. It's possible that it has a fungus and I just don't realize it. I'm going to give it a week or two and see how he does with the new soil, and then I will decide. Maybe a week. And if he's still dropping leaves, I'm going to start treating with a fungicide. I don't see any evidence of pests whatsoever. I don't think it's a pest problem. Okay, there we have it. We are going to see if that makes a difference. And now I have a big, huge mess I have to clean up. The good thing is I did have plenty of potting mix, and I will have some for the next time I do something. So, like I said, the Hoya that I got into, that one I will put up with pumice and leca balls later today. I need to give it a couple hours to kind of harden off. And so there you go. There's my Marble Queen pothos. I'll let you know how things turn out. Thanks for joining.